What's going on, miners? Chump Change XD here. Hope you're all staying healthy, having a great day. It is freaking cold out and the wind's blowing. All right, we gotta check the trailer, right? I wanna see what the temperature is. I checked a little earlier and it was pretty cold in here. So we're looking at 37. All right, so 37 degrees is obviously getting really cold. These batteries need to be above freezing to be able to not be degraded, I guess, or ruin the batteries. So as you can see, I have a jazz miner down there trying to keep the batteries warm from the bottom and just allowing it to rise up above. I have a Bitcoin miner USB Mars lander right here. This is my solo mining lottery machine. I actually have another one of these that I built inside the house. I am going to be plugging it into this guy so they can both run off of one machine. It already works. I know that for a fact, so we're gonna bring that out here. That'll be some more heat in this area. Now that the sun's up for the day, I'm gonna turn on these CPU mining rigs because they need to circulate so those pipes don't freeze. As you guys know, these are all water blocked, these 3 rigs right here. So if these freeze, that would be absolutely terrible. So we need to keep these up and mining now, I think from now on, because being only 38 degrees in here, it's chilly, you know, and if it's at night, it's probably going to be much colder with the sun down. So what I'm going to do actually is probably switch the outlet from the jazz miner here, from this guy, over to the actual grid power, so that's not getting funneled through the solar setup for no apparent reason. It really doesn't need to be that way. And then we're going to be running the solo miners, the Chia miner I'm going to bring out here as well, and the CPU mining rigs off of the solar alone. And then I think that would be a pretty good setup. What do you guys think? Let's go grab the Chia miner, the other Bitcoin miner, and we'll go from there. All right, these 2 things are going out there, so I need to shut down this guy and then the miner and the fan. I can actually unplug this Raspberry Pi completely. And then this Chia miner is going to be coming with us too, so let's get this all disconnected and brought outside. All right, we're back, and it's like a goddamn fridge in here. We have the USB miner right there and the Chia miner down there. As you can see, I added a power strip right here, and I have that running over and connecting right here into the bottom box. And then obviously we have the CPU rigs running up to each one of the boxes. This is the Wi-Fi signal that's right there from my man Mr. Yeti. Thank you so much for that. And then this is the jazz miner plug and the grow watt plug, just for supplemental power when it gets low. But either way, hopefully this adds a little bit of heat, and so does that Chia miner. So let's get this thing turned on. Again, I have the USB miner plugged into the Mars lander, and I just took the case off. As you can see, it's right there. So I just had to restart it because I had to turn that on. Totally forgot. So that goes on first, then plug in the Mars lander. Best way to do it. I'm going to shut off these lights because they are not necessary for right now. And I need to hopefully be able to pick this thing up with my app and get the Wi-Fi connected. So let me do that real quick. Let me see if it connects, and we'll try to get this thing up and mining. All right, the Bitcoin solo miners, they're actually up and hashing. They're obviously building as we go. We're at 475 gigahashes right now, so it should be upwards of 600 by the time it's done loading. Now, this Chia miner is being a pain in my ass. I had to connect the Ethernet cable into the room where the OCTOMINERs used to be, which is now storing my lawnmower, but the network switch is in there, so I got it hooked up there, and I'm going to be getting it set up on my phone. So let me connect the Wi-Fi because I have to pick up this Wi-Fi, which is different than my actual house, and hopefully she works fine. All right, successfully connected to Wi-Fi. This Bitcoin miner is up and mining. What are we looking at right now? Let's see, 524. Again, it should be upwards around 600 as soon as it's done. These wires look like total shit. I'm going to have to do some cable management at some point. Either way, guys, just meant to be a short video. I'm going to be getting these CPU mining rigs up and mining Flux. If you guys didn't see yesterday's video, go check it out. I'll leave a link above. But all right, guys, I am freezing my tits off, so I am going to get inside. Hopefully you guys have a good day, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Peace.